I don't think we've poked the beehive quite enough recently, so let's go ahead and get those bees steered up again by announcing a 3-disc DVD set from Altiyan Childs on his priceless series which exposes Freemasonry. He had posted the video on his own channel and it got mirrored elsewhere in most places. It has been deleted. Altiyan Childs' YouTube channel was removed. Luckily, it hasn't been removed from my YouTube channel yet. It's still up. And after that video was released, I had emailed Altiyan and he emailed me back. That's discussed in this video, where he gets into some flat earth and some astral plane, all kinds of good information, and I'm glad we were able to communicate via email. Now, when it comes to these truth videos that are 5 hours and 17 minutes long, or something like the Lost History of the Flat Earth, which is 6 hours and 10 minutes long, it's a lot of work to get that done. So I don't like it that we trust these corrupted companies in Silicon Valley to be the only place where this information is saved. You might think it's free to post a video to YouTube, but these data centers are by no means free. They cost a fortune to operate. And by posting to YouTube and using their quote-unquote free service, you're actually supporting these data centers being built, and you're supporting that Google owns all of the information which is saved to these hard drives. Somebody has to buy the hard drive that's going into the data center that's saving your YouTube videos. Funnily, there's people who think that the only ethical thing to do with truth content is to post them for free to these Silicon Valley data centers. Well, there's nothing free about it. These data centers where your zeros and ones of your video are saved to cost a fortune to build and operate. And the only way this is possible is if you use these quote-unquote free platforms. And it doesn't matter which one it is, whether it's YouTube, Telegram, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any of them. They all operate out of data centers like this, and it is a complete fallacy to call these data centers free. The only way all of this computer equipment is able to be purchased and operated is because you are using their platform, and there's nothing free about it. And aren't all these data centers owned by Freemasons, who are the enemy? So do you honestly think that the best thing to do with truth is to place it in the hands of the enemy? And at any moment when one of these guys gets too frustrated with your content, they're going to instantly delete it, and all of the weeks and months that you put into creating 5 and 6 hour videos is just thrown out the window. And while you may be lucky to live in continental United States where there's pretty much great internet access, there are a lot of people in areas where there isn't good internet access, and they actually have to pay for the data they use, which is very expensive. And I've had messages from people saying, I can't watch a full 5 hour video, it costs me too much. Is there any way you can get it to me in a thumb drive or a DVD? Why, sure, that's a great idea. This gets the information out. It is not saved into the hands of the Silicon data center enemies. They cannot delete this if they want to. They will need to actually show up and break the disks if they want to stop this information from getting out. So I emailed Altiyan Childs and I said I would like to publish a 3-disc DVD set with your video on it. And if you approve the project, please email me back so I can get started on creating the DVD menus and the work that goes into that. Thank you and God bless. Anti-masonic brother in Jesus Christ, Ryan Zehm. So Altiyan emailed me back and he said, Brother Ryan, salt water swells in my eyes and my heart goes boom. Thank you. Thank you for such amazing news. I rejoice, and the loss that preceded and proceeded my presentation is the very smallest price I could ever pay for such fruit bearing. And I think he's talking about his loss is because YouTube had deleted it. Yes, Ryan, you can do as you please concerning the DVD, and what an absolutely wonderful thing you are doing. I don't need any money. I just need your words, my words, and the gospel's words to get out further while it is still called today. I'm so sorry for the late reply. I hope it hasn't slowed you down too much. Bless your big heart, brother. I'm short on words, so I will let you be now. God love and Jesus wins. Your anti-masonic brother in Christ, Altiyan. And this is somebody who truly wants to get the truth out and doesn't care about their ego and taking all the credit, and they have to have a copyright and all this nonsense. This is a man who cares about the truth and just wants to see it get out. So the DVD is available on my website. I'm getting 50 of them made. It's $35. Now there's no profit here. $35 is non-profit and only covers the cost of the product, shipping and handling. As I've discussed previously, making these multi-disc DVD sets with 3 DVDs in them that have the triple DVD case along with the shrink wrap is quite expensive. So $35 just covers the cost of getting these things made and shipped out. There is no profit. And in addition to Altiyan's DVD, there is also the Lost History of the Flat Earth and Bring On the Opposition. I'm Not Afraid of It. There's 50 more of these in stock, so get them while they last. Free shipping to the United States, and it costs about $15 to ship it to Canada. The link to these are in the description and down in the comments. So pick up a copy for your friend, pick up a copy for the, put it on the shelf so that when it's deleted from YouTube, you still got it. And grab a copy of Altiyan Child's Freemasonry Unveiled. Donate that to your local Masonic lodge or take one down to the library. I want to see this information get out to the world in other ways than supporting Silicon Valley and making the enemy grow more in their power. Let's take a little bit of their power away and start saving some of this information to our own platforms that they can't touch. Thank you for your support, and thank you for supporting Altiyan Childs, as well as Ewar, even though he has decided to retire for the moment. Let's hope he comes back and ignore his haters and just push forward despite a couple people who are opposing you and bugging you. And what about my content and some of my original theories, such as the physicist's flat earth, which is 100% original? And what if somebody wants to use this theory in their video or repost it or make a DVD out of it? Well, go right ahead. I don't own this information. I was created by God, and He's the one who gave me a brain. He's the one who gave me the ability to think. So all glory goes to Him. I am nothing. I have no copyright over anything. All of this information is free, and you can do whatever you want with it. None of it belongs to me.